What's going on, guys? It's Kalen here and I'm back today. I'm back with another video on the channel, and as you can tell from the title, we finally have the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow custom tactics and instructions. It's taken me long enough to kind of perfect this and get this right. I would say I wouldn't say perfect it because it kind of depends on how you guys use it and whether you feel comfortable, but I did use the 4-1-2-1-2 in the for champs playoffs games for all of my RTG games. I didn't use it on my main account, so I used it for all my RTG games, and that is why I do have it on my RTG account right now. So obviously, it's been very requested, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. It's very popular every single year, but is it a top 4 formation right now? I don't think so, but it is a really good formation this year yet again. And without further ado, let's get into the tactics. But before we do that, the RTG account has made it to the Elite Division. I have played one game in FUTCHAM so far, but I am using the 4-4-2 right now, as I believe it is the best formation in the game currently. But you guys obviously here for the 4-1-2-1-2 tactics. Here's the team I've been using with them. Valverde and Militao have been brought in for this weekend of FUTCHAMs on the RTG. Now, custom tactics, this is what I'm running: 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2, 4-3-2-1. Then obviously we have your guys's 4-1-2-1-2 that you are of course here for. Now, defensive style balance with 50, just try to keep that between 50 and 60, like I say every single video. This is after the patch. I have played some of the games after the patches come out, and some things have changed with the instructions, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, 50 word depth between 35 and 40 is what I like to keep it at. But like I said again, PS5 version, whether you play 60, 70, 80 depth, your whole team still sits on top of the goalkeeper for some reason. So I don't think depth matters too much yet again. Maybe the width for this formation could be increased to like 55, but then I feel as if you're going to be leaving a narrow gap or wide gap, sorry, in your midfield. But yeah, I do have some instructions to try counteract that, which we'll see in a second. But let's move on to the offensive part of the tactics, which is build up play. You are playing a 4-2-1. Wait, what? A 4-1-2-1-2. I always mix that up. 4-1-2-1-2. You need that fast build up between your two strikers. Your cam. You need your midfield to be able to take the ball up as fast as possible. A very counter-attacking formation, I would say, and that is why you need the direct passing and fast build-up. I don't think there's any other way to play this formation. Maybe you can try forward runs, but direct passing, I think, is definitely the way to go. You could try forward runs, you could try balanced, slow build-up definitely isn't the way. Long ball definitely isn't the way. Balanced or fast build-up is the only way to play this 4-1-2-1-2, in my opinion. You guys can obviously let me know if you have been trying out different things with the 4-1-2-1-2. This is just the best tactics I could come up with right now. Width on offense stays on 50. Again, you want to keep it between 50 and 60, never below 50. And yeah, that's just basic for all the custom tactics I've done so far. Players in box will be forward. This will be your left center mid, because I use 4 attackers, so it'll be your left center mid, your cam, and of course your 2 strikers. I do always like an extra attacker coming in as like a third runner into the box, and that seemed to work a lot, and that is going to be Luis Diaz, who you'll see in a second. Corners, free kicks, 2 and 2 as usual. Always keep that the same. This is how I do play the team in game. Ousmane Dembele, Correa, Chiesa. Like I said, Luis Diaz is that left center mid for me. Could be a right, could be a left. Doesn't matter too much. I just like that third supporting runner to get into the box. So yeah, that is the team that we have been using. And then onto the instructions, we do have Dembele and Correa. Our 2 strikers on stay central, getting behind, come back on defense. Even though this is like a natural thing, especially on the PS5, for your whole team just to come back on defense. It's a very weird setting. I think it's something that's coded into the game, so you don't really need to touch comeback on defense or defensive support too much, as they just seem to automatically do it. So this may only apply to like the PS4 version in terms of the defensive support. Now our cam is on comeback on defense, but get into box. 4 cross. I didn't want to try free roam for this formation because it's a counter-attacking formation. I want Chiesa to stay in his position at all times just to get that counter-attack going. You need to move the ball as quick as possible in this formation, as you have no wide players, so you have to go directly through the center in every single one of your attacks, unless you do have the wide option with your left back and right back at times, which is very rare in this formation. Now our more attacking midfielder, I would say Diaz, get forward, get into box for cross, cover center. Now this is something different, something I was trying out, something that has changed over the past week, which is positioning freedom. Drift wide. I feel as if since you're playing with no left mid or right mid, you're gonna need your centre mids or your left centre mid or your right centre mid to drift wide from time to time, just to try and close down the player and stop giving them as much space as they would get, especially in this formation. The wide areas are completely exposed. You're gonna have Chiesa to come back on defense to try and cover that center of one of the left centre mid or right centre mid, the one of the holes that they are leaving in the midfield. So that is just my thinking around it. Seemed to work for me. You guys can let me know if it does for you. And then obviously De Jong and Valverde, if I can get to De Jong. Stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box, full cross. If he does go forward, I don't want him to get into the box. Cover center and drift wide for him as well. Same reasoning as Diaz. De Jong has the exact same. And then Valverde, balanced defensive behavior. This is very important. I don't want you guys to have cut passing lanes or man mark. This is all because Valverde is covering that whole defense. You don't want him on the left or on the right or up front. He needs to stay just in front of that defense at all time. That is why he is on stay back while attacking and cover center. That's all you need him for, really, just to do that job, and that should work out perfectly for you. And now right back, left back. Another thing that has changed, stay back while attacking has always been the same, but step up. I found this very useful in every single formation that I've used so far. I started changing it on all my other formations. Having your right back and left back step up, being more aggressive, has seemed to help me a lot. I'm an aggressive player, so it fits my playstyle. So I recommend, if you guys are like me, you're very aggressive, and you can have defensive position on step up. I've even done something new with my centre backs. I've gone with aggressive interceptions for my centre backs, just so they can be on the strikers at all times. I think they will win that physical battle most of the time. If you do get done for with a skill move or something, that is fair, but having your centre back on the play at all times seems to help a lot. Then on Courtois, I just have come for crosses on all my goalkeepers, really, in every single formation. I don't really touch my goalkeepers. That is just personal preference for you guys. You guys can try it, let me know how it is for you. But that is basically it, the 4-1-2-1-2 custom tactics and instructions for you guys. If you guys want to see some different formations, I'll show you guys what I am trying right now. It is a different formation. I think it's more up here. It is the 4-5-1. It isn't this one though, is it? Yeah, it's this one right here. This is the 4-5-1 I am trying. This 4-5-1 is really good. It was really good last year. I do plan on trying both of them. I am trying this 4-5-1 right now. So it's between a 4-5-1, a 4-1-4-1, and there's one more formation that I have been trying to get tactics for you guys. It isn't a 4-2-2-2. It isn't a 4-2-4. I think it's a 3-back formation. It's 3-4-1-2. This is the other formation. When you're down in games, you can switch to this formation. I'm trying it. I have been getting absolutely battered, I'm not gonna lie, with the formation, but I have been trying it out in friendlies, or I'll try them out in next week's playoffs games. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Today's 4-1-2-1-2 custom text and instructions video. If you guys do end up trying it out, let me know in the comments below. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, turn on my notifications to be notified as soon as I post, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.